Hey, good afternoon. I'm on time today. For once. How's it going? How goes the ball meeting? I don't want to talk about the ball mini game. The balls. Nikke, with this ball mini game, is Nikke a ball and gun game? Is that what we got now? So I discovered a feature on Twitch. I don't know if any of you are on your phone on Twitch, but like hold your phone vertically. And like it changes streams. And if you hold it horizontally, it's the normal stream. I learned I can do this. I can't help you. If the plane blows up, that's on you, bro. Dude, so I'm about to have a hot take. A musical hot take that may offend some people. So I was browsing. So I had a song recommended to me today on YouTube. And I listened to it. And it was hot garbage. I'm like, they can't all be this bad. So I went to the Hoyo Mix section on YouTube Music. And I just started going through the top songs. Because normally I just click the HSR songs. And I started listening to the Genshin and ZZZ songs. And I think I want to jump off a bridge at how bad some of the ZZZ tracks are. I did. I'm sorry. I did the GSR. But good news, everybody. So last time I streamed, I had 0 Tonalicos. Right? And today I have 3 Tonalicos. Guess what my Destiny Order and GSSR were? Just Tonalicos everywhere. Look, I should, next time she comes up, get the last 2 copies and just 120 her again. Like, why not? By the way, I did finish this. You can say I slacked, but I got it done. The GSSR. And then Destiny Order was Tonalico as well. Not Bonte. Look, I'll get there. I also, this is unfortunate. Oh, I had 30,000 Mary Anning coins. And I spent like 4,000 of them getting grails. Thank heavens they didn't take those back. But yeah, Sugitani is well, I need more Sugitani copies. It's a thing. Kind of suck. Oh, I already did the daily today. Whoops. The thing will not give me freaking Sugitanis. It shouldn't be that hard, but it won't do it. It's not cooperating. Yeah, no, I finished Morgan. So with this, I have Barghest, Balban, Habitrot, and Morgan at 120. I just have to get Melusine to 120, and then I have the Fairy Knights and Morgan done. I'm gonna 120 Melusine again, just because I figure why not have all the Fairy Knights here. That, and I already have MP6 Melusine on here. I'm gonna spend some. Birdmar doesn't count. Piss off. Hey, Mystic, thanks for the prod there. I have a job? I do have a job. Roll for a rush. You know what? I'll do a single into a rush. Let's do a single into a rush. What's the worst that? A single multi? That's right. That's not Sugitani. Every time I see another 3-star archer, I get upset. Kiesta? Just 3-star slop servants. Look, Sugitani's boobs have nothing to do with this. He can have as big of boobs as you want, but like, I'm not gonna roll or grail him. Kurt, we're talking about Theseus here. Theseus's boobs have nothing to do with it. How are my Marciana pulls? I didn't have any pulls. I had one 10 pull for her, and I didn't get her. Yeah, no, Sugitani is a dude. But Sugitani, I believe it's like Sugitani was going into hiding and asked Kashin Koji for help, and Kashin Koji'd it. And now, you know. Wow, this was a mineral. Yeah. That's why, like, in the profile, I believe it mentions that. Yeah. It's right in the profile. I have a response to that. Can we come up with more original jokes than haha pedophiles anytime there is a short person? I am sick and tired of the only joke people having is haha pedophiles. It's so tiring. The job application's still there, isn't it? Oh yeah, apparently the Earth is dead again, according to the latest story chapter or the event chapter, and you know, dude. Also, once again it came up on my Twitter, and I'm gonna talk about it. There's so many of them, and someone even quote tweeted with another one. Has anyone else noticed the amount of white outfits, pink-haired girls with wing hips in gacha games? There's another one here from Chaos Zero Nightmare. They're all white outfits, pink hair with wings. This one's the ZZZ one. But they're all they're all white outfit, pink hair with wings on their hips. Not wings on their backs, not just wings, specifically on the hips. Who's the first one? This one? This is Dorothy from Nikkei. Who originated the form? I don't know. Who did? Who started the trend? I'm not gonna ask Grok. This is the old Mystic Code. Yeah, it's such a theme. And then I was looking at him like, you know, Cyrene doesn't count, but she's like 75% of the way there. Like, you got the outfit kind of does the same motif, but like it's not the same. Does Alicia have wings? I did not look up Alicia. Oh my gosh. They're everywhere. When I saw the character is Acheron, my only thought was the only Acheron I know is Star Rails. That bad? Ascalaphus or something like that. I don't know. It's too hard to remember. Definitely not Asclepius, though. Third Ascension is much cooler. The differences are Acheron is actually good. Look, they didn't like fix Acheron, but they gave her like some crutches. Once again, they discovered another loop in Star Rail, and you know what that means? Nerf Gilgamesh. It has the same like feeling as, in Overwatch Nerf Genji. Look, irrelevant, Nerf Gilgamesh. I think it's very stupid how Grand Berserker can be done with freaking cardboard scraps and Castoria. Like, you don't need like the Morgan. I just have it here to be nice. You hope Himiko Nova dies in the story? What, then we just don't have any Himiko? I don't know if they're gonna just kill off Himiko. Does it really matter if she's not the Himiko? No, I haven't. I've been too lazy to watch it. Have they ever permanently killed off a main character in Star Rail yet? Like dead? They were dead before you met them. I don't think it counts if you're already dead. What are you talking about, Tog? Yeah, for some reason, Mihoyo's getting a book adaptation. Berserker Castoria is good, though. And OG Klam is good. You actually made out pretty well, all things considered. Okay, so I don't mean to be mean here, but this guy has a skill issue. He's complaining about having to use the NP5 level 90 Alter Ego Muramasa against 45k HP sabers when he has double Castoria with him. I'm sorry, he's gonna clear. You can't be getting filtered by this. This is just press the buttons just press the win button. Why is there a job application? Oh, because this is the event where they get a job. I just realized I didn't put an invisible one on the vertical phone one. But I'm too lazy to do that, to set that up. I think it's cool that Twitch lets you have like a vertical and you can just switch to the horizontal by rotating your phone. I think it's neat. And better integrated than YouTube's function for it. How are my global Annie pulls? Fine. I did, with the St. Quartz, get Sparesh. I got 2 copies. Hey, Kirby, you're saving all the quartz for some brand. You had to stop using the whites. Okay. A good thing you continued. I read that and my mind had to like backtrack of like, what is Curb talking about? Oh, that reminds me. Oh, yeah, let me... I made, the other day, French toast. It was strawberries. It was delicious. But this is 300 calories because it is using keto bread, strawberries with no sugar, and sugar-free whipped cream. So there's no sugar. No, I'm not vegan. There's egg in it. There's an entire egg in it. No. Eggs aren't vegan. No, I'm not a gluten-free person. What I am is I'm doing my best to eat around 1,500 calories a day, which means eating things that are not chocked full of sugar. And it so happens that it turns out keto bread, which by the way is expensive, it's like $6 a loaf, has only 35 calories a slice. And so I can eat 3 slices of that as French bread. That's 100 calories. The egg is 70. The milk is like 20. The strawberries are like 50 and the whipped cream is 50. So that's like 300. And I can eat that for breakfast and be good. Look, I just decided this year, I've mentioned before, I was just going to eat healthier, so I cut out all sugars. But I feel like I sound like a crazy person when I talk about what I eat now. No, I didn't use any butter. Chupacabra, there was no butter when cooking that. There was no oil. I just used a good non-stick pan. Yeah, it was Tonalico. What is this? Forced setup here. See, good thing I don't need CL, because CL is for weirdos. You don't need CL. I'm going full power. I'm gonna nuke this thing into the oblivion. I think CL is overrated. She's good. Overrated does not mean bad. Jufu is washed. We replaced her with a snake woman. Buff BB buys so her battery becomes targetable. Omi is permanent, yes. Bond farming is very easy in JP. You just do grand score or grand fights. Okay, but it's not hard to get one copy of Omi, my dude. I don't know why you guys just don't have. Oh yeah, this event. I think that's tomorrow. Is the Grand Servant Challenge quest? You got one per grand battle. Hey, it's everyone. Look, I recognize this silhouette. It's everyone's favorite character. It's Hakuno. Time for her to steal the show. It's the ugly one, you're the ugly one. I'm sorry, so she's losing control and shows her a picture of Child Grey and she's like, I'm calmed down now. Look, male Hakuno was a bigger player in OC3, so they're giving female Hakuno this event to do stuff. Isn't most of what Abora draws commissioned stuff? So if it's weird stuff, isn't it like because someone's paying him to do it? Dog, you have the ability to skip songs. And you can do it at any time. Feel free. Oh, now we get to do the other ones. Oh, so what you picked really doesn't matter. Choice is an illusion. Nothing matters in the end. Already seen these ones then on my other account. Skip. No. New bot? What do you mean new bot? Oh, I never set it up. I'm sorry, I'm lazy. I haven't gotten around to it. I did not bring the cooldown mystic code, so this may not work. Oh, I forgot to do this. I messed up the loop. I messed up my loops. I can fix it. Dude, if we get Violet, I'm hype. Okay, I want Summer KP Alter. That's my big want. Summer Hakuno. Summer Violet. Summer BB3. Summer Melt 2. Summer College Drop. Which one was this one again? I don't know if I did this one on my alt. Which Takeuchi character do I think will come this year? Ooh. Who are the Takeuchi characters? It's not going to be Arc. Fujino. Fujino's a good one. I'll take that. Here, Korean. Summer Gilgamesh? Sorry, they're not going to give Summer Gilgamesh. They're too busy nerfing him in HSR. Something's wrong with that dude. No, it's gonna. That's why it's gonna be KP Alter. Summer KP Alter, that is. Hold on. I gotta go grab some. I'll be right back. I've returned. There's not going to be a new Premier Buster support. It's going to be the new Premier Quick support. You know, for the third year in a row. Or second year in a row. They're going to make a summer quick support that also just ends up being better for Buster. That's how it's going to be. Just like how Tiamat ended up helping Arts more. No, Summer Scotty still works with Quick pretty well. And is better with Quick. I mean one that's like better with Buster. Anyway, Talk, before I stepped away, you said you found something? What did you find? Oh, this. You linked it to me. What is this? Oh my gosh, that yell. What was that, Tog? What did you just link me? That was the scream of a man truly suffering. What do you mean, pay it? Oh, play it. You don't need to insult me like that. I wouldn't do that. I don't like rage bait games. No, I went silent because I was looking at something else. Dude, a jump scare horror game would kill me, I think. I think I would actually die. Live on stream. Holy cow. The ripoffs have shown up already on Steam. This is so sad. Look at this. What could this be ripping off? Holy cow, it looks so... Like, dude, how shameless. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. You can, it's cut off. I have Steam credit because I was buying something on Steam and you have to add the funds, right? and like I added the funds to buy the thing on Steam, and then like it acted like the purchase didn't go through, and it took me back to the add funds screen, and I added the funds again, and so now I got like $20 on my Steam account. Was that a moon cell beam? I assure you, this is the moon cell. That's Kishinami Hakuno. I don't want to glaze limbo. What is this enemy actually? Have we seen this before? What is this? That's horrifying. It's got weapons and stuff on it too. Like, you see bullets on the leg. Is there a new material? Did this event introduce a new material or something? Oh my gosh, it's not level 10. Who gives you Hakuno without a level 10 skill? Oh, and I see like tech glitches in the background. Are we in some kind of simulation thing? Is this why the moon cell is involved? They should give us Summer Hakuno. I think Hakuno deserves it. They've been out for 2 years. They meet the requirements to be a summer unit. Dude, okay. If they, I think it'd be really funny if they did give us Summer Hakuno, but one of the outfits was like basically the story outfit. It'd be funny. I mean, they hate Gilgamesh as much as Nasu does, or something. I don't know. Look, it can be female Hakuno. Male Hakuno can show up during the NP because, like, Bryn does that too. Look, there's a history for it. Dogs are going at it. I don't know if they'll pull the same thing as Prelati again. It is just about 7 o'clock, which is when they eat. But no, they can give us Summer Hakano and just, yeah, have the mail show up in the MP. Easy way around it. Okay, I see Nastard has a song next, and I know that song. It's the song that made me start listening to, like, the Hoyo Mix music to see if it was all that bad, because it is one of the worst things I've ever heard. So the song that's up in about like 15 minutes, you know, I'll move it to the next song, because the song after that is 10 minutes for some reason. It's a song called Chaos.exe, and it's one of the worst things I've ever heard. And it was like, it made me go, they can't all be this bad, which they are. ZZZ songs. Okay, there's a couple that are okay, but like so many of them are not. Is it gay when the Lance and when Rangomini had an Excalibur touch? Rangomini had an Excalibur touch tips. But now that they've crossed beams, what now? You want to yeet her? What did you do to you? I think it's funny. The job application, yeah. This was in my recommend today, and I'm like, okay, Hoyo songs are, from my experience with Star Rail, are pretty okay. I started listening to this, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. It's just noise. This part here, I don't like this type of thing. Like, I don't know. I was getting edgy. You have to choose one, unfortunately. Why are we playing, as the name says here, ass? Asu. I'm going for Lancer. I'm about to eat Excalibur. It's the class. It's Anti-Beast class. Is this just a bully me moment in the story? As he does it in silence. I am out of guts now. I have died. I wonder if it's possible to kill one of them. Oh. I like how well that job application shows. I'm gonna turn off the job application. Okay, well, I mean, the child attacked first. If they're not attacking, they're gonna kill him. Your Honor, I dropped kicked that child in self-defense. They deserved it. They were instigating it. They were mocking me. They called me lame. Oh, dude. I want to bring up here. So there's an anime. So the anime season has started, right? And there's an anime this season. Let me see here. Are we in summer? Oh. We're in summer 2026, right? Yeah, where is it here? I watched the first episode and I was like, oh, that was pretty good. Oh, there's a book and it's just one volume. I'll read it, right? So I this book here, right? So like just the general setup is the girl is blind, right? And like he's a college student, she's a college student, he's blind. I'm like 100 pages or whatever is halfway through the book, and I was gonna read it all in one day because normally a light novel takes me a day to read, right? I just had to stop. I'm like, wow, this is too sad. I'm like, I gotta pause for a second, give myself some time to ready up on this one, because boy, I did not think this was gonna be a depressing thing. I'm like, oh, it's just gonna be like a wholesome little romance thing. No, it's just sad. It's just sad. What'd you expect from a manga about a blind girl whose blindness was caused by cancer? I don't know. Not more cancer. Super cancer. Oh wow, someone's getting Marcion at least. Volga Marie, loud crying emoji. So I got one copy of Olga, not Olga, Cindy. And then I'm like, I'll just buy till MLB. I accidentally bought an extra copy with gold tickets, so now I have Core 1 Cindy. Great. Not like it's a problem, but like... my gold tickets. Other than that, I don't know if there's much anime this season to watch. I like that we have Hakuno with us now. I don't want to watch the Smoking Cat show. That just seems degenerate. I believe the Hakunos appeared in the finale, right? I will say the opening, though, is kind of sick because I saw it's nothing but references. Yeah, that's right. Tamamo and Emiya show up, and that's where Hakuno, like, once again, badmouth Tamamo in a roundabout way. Why would you complain about the movie references for the opening? I think that's just neat. Well, see, I thought it would be a funny thing, and I read this was like months ago. I read some of the manga, but it's not. It's just, I mean, it might be, but it's like I just kind of like, it's a little gross. So I'm not gonna watch the anime because I've already read some of the manga and I've determined I already know it's not for me. What is this clown? What is this Link? Oh. All right. Your favorite E2 version, the Lorax. Ooh. I'm glad I didn't invest in any E2 merchants, and all my characters are perfectly fine. Now Saber, on the other hand, my E6 merchant. These were, in fact, my clears of the MOC. DPS Cyrene, Firefly, and, of course, Silverwolf, my E6 teams. Where'd Saber go? I don't know. I lost her. I dropped her somewhere. Can't find her. Yeah, dropped her between the couch cushions. I don't know. I replaced Castras with Cyrene, which, by the way, does better than... Okay, the E6 Cyrene does better than the E2 Castras. That's just how it works, unfortunately. I can't control the mechanics of the game. When did I get E6 Cyrene? I kind of fell into it accidentally. It was kind of an accident. Let me find the images here. So yeah, so what happened is I did a ticket for giggles, and the ticket paid off, and then I had to commit. So at that point it was like, well, I gotta go now. Like, cause like, what am I gonna do with an E3 Cyrene? Like, what good is an E3 Cyrene? And then when you're at E4, you're like, well, I'm at E4. What's an E4 gonna do for me? Nothing. So you kind of just gotta go to, you either stop at E2 or you go to E6. That's all there is. And thankfully, I didn't lose 50/50s, and I got them early, except for one. So take that as you will. I had crazier luck elsewhere in another game, but that's a story for another time. Another time in another place that I will not share on this stream, but a later one. No talk. Shockingly not Blue Archive. I feel like it's been a while since that game's been brought up. Have we moved past accusing me? Let's do dailies. See what we get. What do you mean no talk? What's the point of accusing me of such a thing? Look, I have time. My goal is E2 of both of them. Wrong server for the Sukitani. Oh, BB Dubai's on right up. For no good reason. That was delay. Is this a servant? Is it gold? I feel like I'm a crazy person when I like predict these things, but then I'm right sometimes. Like you get a feel for the gotcha sometimes. You can feel in your blood. Look, if they fixed Arthur, they can do anything now. I don't know if I would call him the best, but he's like top 5 for sure. Oh, another gold. Whose banner was this? Acha. Tomoe Gozen. Not even a rate up. I was cheated. Okay, I have to do this now. I looked at this guy's face and a thought instantly came into my head, and I have to do it now. Go ahead and open up Photoshop. Let me just set it aside here. See, you've ever thought, and you're like, you see something and your mind goes, your mind like fills in what you think should be there, and you can't let it go. Hold on. This is so stupid. There. It's not even funny, but like, This stupid face. Stupid face. I'm like, boy, his smile's pretty high up there. I'm like, what if you put it higher? Why would I be Hades? Change of plans. It's now Hakuno time. Why would you not 120 Hakuno? They're free. You have a lot of other 120s, so do I. You don't think I have a billion 120s? Look, they can one-shot Grand Marie. Spacer vegetables, did you pace them well? I like the Sparksy skin. I will buy it. I will purchase your skin, sir. Bosch is digivolving again. I have not gotten to the option yet to pick. But I will pick Lancer. Oh, there's an extra enemy. I want a Hakuno chain. Please. A crumb of Hakuno chain. Oh. I always love Hakuno's arts card because it's like 150%. Like, what a stupid amount of MP gain. I have not seen any other animes this season. I mean, this thing's gonna die. I just wanted a Brave Chain. Look, her attack stat is low, right? But that's what the Grails are for. That's why you 120 her, to fix the low attack stat. Yeah, Katakawa will not be releasing as much Isekai slob. What was the... It wasn't Katakawa's Kodansha or whatever. The one who was like, apparently like, actively abusing an author or something recently, right? Wow, she's looking happy. Analog horror isn't real. I've never... Anything that's been labeled like analog horror has never really stuck with me as, like, interesting. Why is Demeter going crazy again? Ah, you know, just Demeter things. This looks weird. I feel safe here. Yep, you also are having a bit of a rough day, aren't you? Greek slop. Is this the mechanical god equivalent to a meat cave? Oh my gosh. I'm curious to actually read this event when it. I wonder if it'll get translated early properly, or if we'll have to wait 2 years for a real translation. Unfortunately, the Raise Shift people did not do this event. Although Gustavo. Gonna put a movie back there. You know, just for giggles, we're gonna use Hakuno still. Wait. You are Sky and you are Earth. I'm gonna go anti-Earth. Do any of these others give stars? No. So shuffle, I go again. Oh, that'll work. No, because I'm going to card into the Sky one. Let's see. Can I get Buster cards? Buster cards. 2 Buster cards. Okay. Well, it didn't work out. I wanted to end it this turn. Stormpod missions do give a lot of bond XP, and then Grand gives even more. So yes, anything that costs Stormpods will give you way more bond experience. You can do them daily. Why does Demeter play a big role in two events? Because it's one story. See, the problem is anti-trait supports are much more niche. I think most of anything that is gated behind Aftertime is going to be connected to the story, I think. I bet Summer will be a story chapter. Hey, do we get this costume, by the way? No. Oh. I think it looks better than her normal outfit. Yeah, but the Olympus costume is just her without underwear on. Huh? What, you don't know? The Olympus outfit is just basically the same design, but she's not wearing underwear. I'm gonna move you. No, I can't move you back. Oh my gosh, I can't move any of them back. This is like all supports. Holy cow. Caster Demeter, huh? He stunned him. Rude. What are you? Sky. You're all Sky, right? No, you're Star? Oh, piss off. I don't have anti-Star. Oh, nice damage. Oh, nice healing. a casual 100% refund from an arts card and an extra attack. Wait, are you guys not getting game sound? Oh my gosh. It has been how long? You guys could have spoken up earlier. I assure you, it will never be intentional. I will never just sit here in silence. Are you sure it wasn't like when I stepped away for a minute? Are they trying to kill the child? This had a lot of story segment, like lengthwise, for an event, didn't it? Like, I haven't even gotten to the part from 2 days ago where you pick your servant. They killed Ad. You've made the child sad. The Demeter Orb. Ah, this is the choice. Well, this is where we're coming up to the choice. No, we don't need Zeus slop. Wait. From this event, we learned that Rongomeniad and Excalibur can combine into one thing. So there's potential new Artoria that uses Rongo and Excalibur? What was... Hold on. What is... Like, so Excalibur was forged by the fairies and whatnot. But, like, is Rongomeniad made of the same stuff? No, Summer Castoria uses Excaliburs. Not Rongomeniads. Because remember, in Lost Spell 6, she tried to use Rongomeniad against Cernunnos, but didn't work because that was Morgan's magic. And she's like, screw this, I'm just going to use Excaliburs. And just made a bunch of Excaliburs and nuked them. The child is sad because Gray's dead, or Ad's dead. So what? It's a more mecha-looking version of the boss from Lost Spell 5. It looks less fleshy than it did in Lost Spell 5, I'm gonna be honest. No, we're gonna get... No, we're just actually just gonna get... Hold on. Here's what they're gonna do for it. Since they mentioned that you confuse... Rongo Median and Excalibur. They're gonna release, for obviously the anniversary, it's gonna be another Artoria. But she's gonna come with a permanent Grand 120 status. With Rongo Median and Excalibur. Yeah? No. She's her own class. It's just... Oh, hey, it's Muramasa. What's up? It's a new class that's just for her. That just has advantage against everything. And resists everything. Ooh, it's someone's fan fiction. My own. No. You do have a Shiro here. You do have the Hakanos showing up. You got the Fate Grand Order MC. Unfortunately, wait, are there any other ones? No, you don't have Sieg showing up. He's technically a Fate Pro Tag. And Iori. Arisei's series died. Shizuki is not a Fate protagonist. He's from Mahoyo, my dude. Speaking of that, I had a video come up today on YouTube, and it was talking about like different action gacha games, and they called Wuthering Waves like rotation slop, and I'm like, don't most games have rotations though? That seems like a little bit of a demeaning word, isn't it? To call something rotation slop. I'm never gonna play Wuthering Waves, but like, I'm like that seems kind of mean. Fate Grand Order has skill rotations. How did you just, okay, Gustavo, you saw that video. That's weird. Rotation? It was like talking about how like in Wuwa, like there's like a strict 25-second rotation. And if you mess up the rotation, it's better just to restart the fight than to try and like catch up or something. And I was like, that sounds miserable to play. No, rotation isn't like your DPS rotation of like skill usage and like character swapping. Yeah, Gustavo was correct. The video was like, in Ruwa, you can ignore like boss mechanics, just face tank as much as you can, and just like do your rotation because you're just trying to beat a timer, and it's not going to kill you, and only like dodge when like something's going to absolutely like kill you. And that sounds miserable. Hey, Hakuno's back. I'm glad Hakuno... Wait, can Hakuno and Muramasa meet? Do they comment how they're similar to Emiya or Nameless? I don't remember what the video was called. It was some... I actually didn't watch the video. It was my YouTube auto playing while I was at work doing stuff. So it was just playing in the background as it like went on videos. I don't even know what it was. Holy cow, I just realized I actually don't know what this video was, and I realized I didn't watch a second of it. I just listened to it. So I don't know what it's called. Check my history. I could, but I'm streaming right now. I'll check it a bit. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so busy. You got a dupe of arrest. Congratulations. You are no longer homeless. Watch, I can get a dupe of Resh too. Watch this. Now, that would have been really funny if that worked. Oh, it's a double. That would have been really funny if that worked, but it didn't. Oh, I mean, yeah, I did get a copy. I got 2 copies here. I'm surprised that her profile isn't hidden behind OC3. I'm sorry, her second ascension is just like the best one. You can't, like, this is like the peak of her design. Look at it. Just the best one. Anyway, I'd like to think that the grails on my NA account are cultured, and the ones on my JP are peak. So there's a difference. There's culture and then there's peak. Right? Because, like, cultured. Right? This is culture. This is culture. You know what my favorite thing is? I love just having an OC3 spoiler as my background here. Fun fact. Every time I go back to it, I'm like, It is, by the way, the best CG in Fate Grand Order. By the way, it is like the highest quality one too, which is crazy because it's built differently from the other CGs because it's actual like layers on top of each other, and it's actually just a giant sprite for BB. It's not really a spoiler. It's just a CG from OC3, which, you know, seeing anything from it, people will say is a spoiler. Like, it's a spoiler in the sense that the CG exists, right? It's be watching Fina roll another GSSR. Oh, no. I need to play OC2 and NA so I can do... Wait, no, you don't need to do OC2 to play OC3. Cool, I can put it off even more. I can slack even harder. Wait, do you need OC2? You might need OC2. Do you? I don't remember. Good, I can slack more. All right, here's your choice. Yep, chapter 11 cleared to get Gray Lily Lancer. And we can... What is that second line about Saber? Oh, does that will not join? Yep, that... Okay, I know those words. I like going on like the choice cannot be remade. Oh, wow, they're mean here. They really want you to confirm. No, they'll come to the shop eventually. Grey Lancer is the much better looking one, yeah. You know, Gray technically is one of the protagonists of a Fate work. So you have Gray, Muramasa, and Hakuno, and Ritsuka all kind of just hanging out here. Not like the main protagonist, but one of the protagonists of Case Files. Isn't Waver... Like, Waver's the main protagonist, but isn't Gray one of the isn't Gray kind of one? Or is Gray a side character through and through? She's a main character. Is Gray the heroine? I'm not sure if that works like that. For Gray to be the heroine, wouldn't Waver have to end up with Gray? And I don't know if that happens. I don't think that would happen. This is where you play the plushie voice clip where it's like, oh, she grew up. Alrighty, that's one Gray acquired. Did I buy materials? Where's the final one? Don't tell me it's in this stupid thing. Oh, I can see this is a ZZZ track. I can tell because just noise happened. Music's not played on YouTube now. Oh, for heaven's sake. There we go. I've restarted just the video game playlist. Yeah, it's about a week till 4.4. Yeah, I'll play the 4.4 story. It's 10 days after 4.4. It's the 24th, I believe. Look, Gilgamesh isn't actually terrible. It's just that, like, he was originally really good. And then they just made him okay at best. I probably didn't need to grab pose. I mean, the fact of the matter is, you probably weren't zero cycling plight with them even at V3, but like, or at least not the current plight that it's going to be. But now it's just impossible. Look, they gotta buff Saber again, quick. Oh, if you Saber, you get to go to the White House, but here you get to go to the broken hallway. Doors. Hands. Is this the training grounds? Why am I restricted to just Lancers? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Only Lancers allowed. Oh, I can't swap her out even. Who starts in third? That's not me, that's them. That's the support one. Yes, Gray is technically round table. Because Ad is there. I'm 10% short. Boy, you don't get to cut and turn order. Oh, was it the Grand Musashi? Did you have like the Grand NP? Oh, that sucks. The Grand MP is the cooler one. Anyway, I didn't use Gray card a single time. No, Melusine was just easier to use. The 120 Melusine versus the level 70 Gray. What's gonna do more damage? I have no idea. Get a picture with the hands. And the door. Me when I farm for experience. Man, Shadowbringers really was just the cooler opening for 14. Oh, guys, did you see, like, Melusine showed up in a different game? You can't tell me that's not Melusine. He looks like just like Melusine. What got me was I was scrolling by and I saw it, but like all the comments on the Twitter post are like, oh, that's Melusine. That's Melusine. What's Melusine doing here? That's Melusine. Meluko. Melucha. It's just like... It's like, huh. So... You've made Melusine again. Oh, Star Savior floundering. Lore. I like how the head position for the characters, it just makes them all look like they have horns. Olga especially. No, this music's from Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, it's this guy. Don't let him near children. Not for any untoward reasons. He'll just kill him or something. Olga wouldn't have horns. That, yeah, you're right. That's crazy talk. Am I restricted to just sabers here? No. I'm not. Why would I take the 888 Hakuno here? Riddle me this, Batman. Oh, we're just fighting the Olgas. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and just... Do you give any team buffs? I forgot. No. just gonna do this. What are these things? Oh, I bet they change. Hey, this thing resists me. Yeah, this is just a story chapter that they lied and said is an event. Or are the Olgas here? You know, they're just doing their stuff. Look, the moon cell's involved. Like, the Olgas are here. Hakuno is here. Hakuno is one of the main characters so far. Hakuno's been here for like the past 4 chapters and is the support for this node. Ooh. This one is star, and you are man, so I'm just gonna go man. Can I get double buster in 17 tries? Yes, I can. Punch Olga. Oh gosh, that damage down. Nah, kill him at the same time. I don't trust this dude. I've been here before. Oh wow, it's the Olga pieces again. No, I don't think I'm going to 120 Hakuno on an A. Congrats on your obvious way. I believe you have to do the Bleached Olga quest to get to this point, don't you? Like, to get to Aftertime, you have to do the Olga quest, right? No, you can still have them not done. They all kind of have like a similar color scheme. Black and gray and white. Wow, Chaos Tide. Wait, hold on, wrong thing. The Demeter bathwater is stinky. I'm at a point. Oh my gosh. Screw you in particular. 90 plus, 90 plus. All right. What are these things, man? Alright. This is a 90 plus, so it should have irregular nodes somewhere. Doesn't look like it yet so far. How much is this master effectiveness up? Alright, not a lot. Like 20%. Okay, one buster card is enough. I like how this makes you play like every node like 5 times to maximize point game. You know, in doing this, you can maximize your crits by using your buster cards whenever they show up before the final wave. Because that's a crit buff. If they ever made an SSR Hakuno, they don't need to buff the second skill. Just do the second skill again. It's already like one of the best skills in the game. No, SSR Hakuno has the same basic skill, but every time they shuffle cards, it gives stars and a level of overcharge. Can you imagine? What is Hakuno's overcharge? It's like, great question. I know it. I definitely know it. Stars. No, stun, not stars. Why did I read that? Stars. Stun chance. With overcharge. It is 100% yes. I'm gonna use this ticket. Oh. 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 A child. I would have rather that be like on NA, like if I could have just come here and like gotten like Space Arash like that. Dang it. I'm trying to taunt Fate here. It's not working. It's not working. Didn't work. Curses. Look, sometimes you just gotta roll an SSR. I'm starting to think I am luckier than average based on my experiences with gachas recently. Who? Why is Drake here? Did Hakuno do this or what? No, wait, Drake was already here. Also, there's no sound because the music's off. Stop giving us 888 Hakunos. What's wrong with you? Oh my gosh, do I have to have... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll get around to leveling up her skills when I'm good and ready. Go, Castoria, go.
たっぷり感謝しろや。
This is long, story-wise. Holy cow. See, they're having Hakuno in this event because they're going to add Summer Hakuno. Wait, Anniversary will be Super Hakuno. That's what Anniversary is. Super Hakuno. Because Fate Extra Record was supposed to come out. Passport can just make a hole in Demeter. All right, cool. Wow, we're inside Demeter. Was it Arthur and Lartoria still? Oh, they gave him a new sprite of being bloody. Well, of course, the horse is there with her. The horse is dirty too. The Lancer version is the better version. That's why I chose it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can either take gray or this. All right. Very cool. Thank you. I'm gonna do this. What do you mean rare stream? Hey, Arthur, get out. I have Artorias to use. Oh, 7 for you. Okay. Arthur's damage is way better now.
ここに生涯最高の一振りを。いいでしょ。行きます。いいだろう。その挑戦受けて立つ。洗礼を出す。エクスカイバー。我が前に敵なし。
Alright, I forgot about the death thing. Can't be put to sleep if you're dead.
お任せください。何しろあなたの執事ですからね。
Challenge Quest is not out yet. It comes out tomorrow. Or well, not tomorrow, in like 6 hours. It's still going. I'm like, I don't think there's ever been an event where it's like, you know, I'm like 3 days behind. I can knock this out in like an hour or two on stream. How many? I'm looking up how many chapters this is. Like, how close am I? There's 3 more? There's 3 more chapters. Wow, they were like, the Case Files guy was like, I could write a book. You know what? Never mind. I'll write an FGO event that's as long as a book. Summer Ines never. Demeter just came out. They can't give us Summer Demeter. Ray has the right idea. Just stab her. So Summer Lilith can be shielder. It'd be funny. Ken Dillon, you have the same ideas. Unfortunately, Gordolf does leave at the end of the event. Is this where freaking Acheron shows up and does his thing? It's not that Gordolf's not relevant, it's that Gordolf, when he's being used as a plot device here to let us know about the state of the current world, which apparently has been killed off. Yeah, as he's sending Gordolf back, Gordolf says, "Is it all right that we didn't tell him that the world is dead?" And they're like, "Yeah, don't worry about it," or something like that. I like them using a random pre-anniversary event as a setup for story. The way this song always starts, it sounds like it's about to be some kind of like musical theater song starting up. What was that? Like, there's like a specific song I've heard, I swear, that starts similarly. Like, it throws me off every time. Olga's using her beast powers. Or something. Don't tell Azrael. Oh yeah, this is where Ascension 3 first shows up in an event. Oh, they explain the third Ascension. What is it? Yeah, you're making me do this. Oh yeah, it is unbeast still.
どうしてお前たちは
So it's not a beast. I mean, that's what it always is, though, is unbeast. Oh, thank you. Goodbye, Gray.
アレーリールヤクゴこの点未来やっぱ気持ちいい覚悟はいいかしらこの計算でいいはずイノベーション始めますいいでしょいいだろうその挑戦受けて立つ洗礼を出すエクスタイマー我が前に敵なし
I do not need the CD reduction.
空を制しこの一撃を忘れるな
There's so much CD reduction on this team.
弦を鳴るおお
Like, a single target good DPS Lancer is just better at this point in time. Hold on. I think I want... Rather than the attack up, I'm gonna take the Buster up.
まさしいでしょ
Also, Logris kind of... Yeah.
命の本流勝利は我が手にエクスカリバーエクスペンシスそこだ空を制すやり過ごせる思わぬ空こういう戦いも悪くないわね自己評価爆上がり次の戦いも入れなさい
Look, the single target one is just a better bang for your buck, is how it ends up being. Also, the buff block, I think, is more useful than the... in the end, for, like, boss fights. Where's the saber? Which are we gonna nuke him with the moon cell, please, Hakano? Yep, just call down the moon cell. Don't worry about it. Just launch the moon into it. Yeah, the event map is underwater even more now. Wow, thanks, Edmund Dantes. Just the silhouette looks like it. I don't know if that is it. No. Right? Well, I know, but it looks like Dante's a little. Sad boy moment. Are we just looking at a picture of Hakuno's hand here? Wow, live footage of Hakuno's hand. Hakuno Male is just hanging out with BB. BB Dubai is at the casino, and Hakuno Male has literally just, I believe, hanging out with them. I mean, they're in the final wave for the farming node there, so you know, Baby Dubai's there, he's there. It's kind of, he doesn't actually show up in the story. Oh my gosh, what if the challenge quest is just a souped up version of the stupid Demeter fight from Lost Belt 5? And you get to use crayons. Top 10 worst fights in Fate Grand Order. Number 2. Well, that's why I mean a souped up version, like. Looking very colorful. Okay, looking a little red today. The power of friendship. Yep, that's how fate works, though. Rizu, you're making the wrong choice there. For shame. Oh, wait, the name changed to Acheron. The name there is Acheron. Yeah, but this Acheron's actually good, though. I will say his third ascension kind of saves him design-wise. Oh, we're using Archer here. Hey, it's nameless. Story-wise, Hakuno must be very useful, because Hakuno can also just summon servants. I'm sure this has audio when you have music on. Unfortunate. Since we're gonna serve in someone who hasn't been Fate Stay Night. My dogs are barking again. This is such a so much cooler ascension. How edgy though. Scarfos Acheron. And gonna be forced support. That's fine. Stop trying to make me take the Hakuno. No, wait, hold on. You have to be up front. Oh, I'm curious if this has music.
悲しきは終わり砕け散りなさい
If any different.
戻りなさい私のなすべてを
All right.
あげましょう砕け散りなさい
I think this is just the normal, but I want to hear his anime or his music here. Let me go ahead and swap you out.
敬え眠い
我が可愛い
I forgot that's a battery for him.
すべてを巻き戻そう
ならよかろう
進むことは許さぬ立ち止まることも許さぬ何時過去を改ざんした罰を受けよウルザルスラズルフォルムまあ改ざんしたのは私なのだこの程度
その流れを聞いたかその冷たさに触れたか死の川がお前を迎えに来たぜポタモスティカトコズム川の
戻りなさい私の光
Well, that's a much better NP.
すべてを
Let's do it again.
巻き戻そう進むことは許さぬ立ち止まることも許さぬ何時過去を改ざんした罰を受けよウルザルスラズルフォルムまあ改ざんしたのは私なのだこの程度
その流れを聞いたか死の川がお前を迎えに来たぜポタモスティカトコズムスキルゲッ
砕け散りなさい
Oh my gosh, the heels.
私の光をくれ波よ
Oh, she stunned herself. Thank you. I will gladly take that.
何のために
やってみよう
あれはいつか見た終わりの星どれほど遠く汚れても私は星を探すのですさあ幕を開けてアラウンドカリバーン
お前を連れて行く
I mean, it better be good damage. He has event bonus, event CE. This is an MP5 copy with the overcharge working. No, this is gonna... We're still going? Alright, then.
やよかろう我が身は川
Wait, you actually have to kill her?
すべてを包む暗き闇へと誘うポタモスティカトコズム
流れた果てに
見える
暗く
暗く
戻りなさい私のすべて
Don't heal 400k.
愛しましょう光をくれ波をくれ 賞味してみるかい
望まれること。
全てを巻き戻そう。全てを砕き。
それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれる？
Oh, the skill 3 doesn't
あ
kill?
なたは星をかざすでしょう。
Or just won't kill him? Because I believe I've doomed my Castoria, actually, come to think of it. Probably should have brought a single target.
お前を連れて行くのは私の儚き夢と共に流れゆけ。ポタモストゥカトコズム。
砕け散りなさい。光よ、波よ触れ。今のうちに準備。うやむい。汝の運命は定まった。眠いの。
そう
なるほど。そのように。
我が身は
Demeter Greek Boogaloo too? Oh my gosh.
全てを包む暗き闇へと誘う。ポタモストゥカトコズム。
I want to retreat and grab a single target rider.
戻りなさい。私砕け散りなさい。光よ、波よ触れ。
やだな。戦いですか？何？
強かろう。
それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなく、あなたは星をかざすでしょう。
I mean, this team is pretty spammy, but once again, Castoria is going to die this turn because I wasn't paying
お
attention.
前を連れて行くのは私の
And I used the third skill on her.
儚き夢と共に流れゆけ。ポタモストゥカトコズム。見える。
眠いな。
戻りなさい。
Who did I have in the back?
私のすべてを捧げましょう。光よ触れ。
Oh, it's just gray.
魔力充填。準備をします。さあ、始めましょう。
我が冥府。
すべてを守りそう。進むことは許さぬ。立ち止まることも許さぬ。
Well, I mean, the next summer event is locked behind the ordeal called Prologue, but it is also permanent at some point. Well, okay, yeah, the summer event you can play, but yeah, OC, the story chapter is locked. But the summer event also gets added to main interlude.
暗き闇へと誘う。ポタモストゥカトコズム。
砕け散りなさい。戻りなさい。
Oh, gain Imbone Ignore.
砕け散りなさい。波よ触れ。光よ触れ。
燃えよ。我が川へ。
Oh, this is taking forever.
その流れを聞いたか。死の川がお前を迎えに来たぞ。ポタモストゥカトコズム。
力よ。あなたの悪くないさ。
我が川にお前を飲み込め。
戻りなさい。私の波よ。光よ触れ。
The good news is that Erd survived.
蘇る。果てき夢よ、礎となれ。
第2弾
こぼれる砂、滴る水、落ちるもの、すべては帰り、歪み、ねじ曲がり、ウルザルスラズルフォル。中尾的は正しい。
この程度。
我が身は川、我が身は明、すべてを包む暗き闇へと誘う。旗を捨てカトコズム。
プラント機能停止。伝達項。
どうだマスター、女神の力を振るう気持ちは。
I had Summer Castori in the background. That would have been. I should have just swapped her in. What was I doing? I would have sped stuff up a lot. His edginess can't hold up. Don't. Now it's time for the power of friendship. Or by that I mean the power of Olga. Olga walks up to you in a dark room. What do you do? That was in fact the wrong answer. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to slaughter you where you stand. The Flora? Alright. So we're just bringing this up here now. We're just dragging in all this year's events into this. It is interesting that how all the events this year are kind of connected. Or at least any one of the ones that require after time. Graber Lily. No, that's someone else using her body or something. More command spells. And so it's Graber and Grancer. That sounds foul. You don't like those names? Tough, that's what you get. Paradox Camelot? A child. Actually, it's not a child. That's an adult. Just a small one. Yep, Persephone. The dog. Amy, what are you doing over here? Or Maya? Which one is that? Come here. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. Stop. No, it's you, Emmy. Sticking her head in the closet. What were you doing in the closet? You trying to eat dirty laundry again? You're filthy. That's disgusting. Stop trying to eat people's dirty laundry. Why are you like this? I have, yes. All right, I'm already late, and that's 200,000. I'm not. No. I'll catch up. I'll see if I'll do that. Oh, stop giving me point caps and stuff like that. Wait, hold on. I gotta end it on another roll. The magnet's been turned off, guys. The magnet's off. Assassin. I mean, I've seen the design. Like, it's like, I don't look. Don't be weird about it. This is looking pretty min-rolly to me. Oh, that was so much mineral. Well, that's where we end it. That's all, folks. Look, you can't strike it rich twice. Anyway, that's enough of that. That wasn't a daily, it was a single ticket. It wasn't a daily. Anyway, a farewell and good night to all. I will see you all on Friday. Yeah. Friday. Goodbye.